So you're planning a trip to Colombia. Well, let me tell you, this country is incredible. But before you come, there are some things that you should know. I've got 10 tips to make your trip smoother, safer, and a whole lot more fun. So let's get started. So money and payments. Here in Colombia, cash is king. The reason I say that is because wherever you go, cash will always be accepted. But if you were to go to a rural area in Colombia, they're probably not going to accept credit cards. So do carry cash with you. I would recommend if you take out big bills from the airport to actually break them down as soon as possible, because a lot of the vendors here do prefer to deal with smaller bills rather than big bills, because many of the times they won't be able to give you change back because the bill is so big, and not a lot of people either come to this store to shop at the moment, or it's just early in the morning and they just don't have the cash. So tip number 2, safety and awareness. Colombia is a whole lot more safer than it used to be before. So all these people that say, oh, don't go to Colombia because you're gonna get ripped off or you're gonna get your stuff stolen. Well, everybody has a different experience. So if you plan on coming to Colombia, don't be afraid of just coming and exploring for yourself. The tips that I do have about this is just don't wear flashy clothes, don't wear flashy jewelry, don't flash anything that you don't want getting stolen from you. You know, dress normal, t-shirt, pants, casual shoes, nothing like something that's going to be incredibly expensive and hey, look, I have money in my pocket, come take from me. So just dress normally, you know, don't be over flashy is the tip that I will give you. If you don't feel safe, don't walk at night. Always take accredited transportation such as Uber, official taxis, and anything that you feel comfortable and have done your research on. Tip number 3 is weather. Colombia's weather changes anywhere you go. You can go to Bogotá, experience a different weather than you would in Cartagena, or come to Cali, and it's just a whole lot more different than, it's just the weather is incredibly always changing. So I'm up here in the mountains in Cali, and it's windy, it's breezy as you can see, and it's cool. You go down to the city of Cali and you are sweating, it's hot, it's not windy. So just accommodate your clothing and your packing for where you're gonna go. So if you're gonna go spend time in Cartagena, check Cartagena's weather, Cali, check their weather. So, or if you're gonna go all 3 different places, pack according to however long you're gonna stay there. As for transportation, if you want to go from Cali to Medellin, you have the option to either take the bus, taxi, Uber, domestic flights. The one I would recommend to you is domestic travel through airplane, because it is safer, it is a whole lot more economic if you're on a budget, and you don't need all these extra requirements, because Colombia passed a law where you do need to have a vaccination for the yellow fever because of mosquitoes and all this stuff back and forth. So it's just a whole lot better if you just travel through plane. Tip number 5 that I have for you is the language. The language spoken here is Spanish. So whenever you come here, brush up on a little Spanish, important words like hola, meaning hello, ayuda, meaning help, or donde está, where is it? Or you could just simply download the Google Translate app and type in what you need to type in, and it'll automatically translate it for you. That's something that you should know, that not everybody here speaks English, especially if you go to the, especially if you go outside the city, not everybody speaks English. So have that in mind. It is important to know a few words at least, just in case you find yourself in trouble. Tip number 6, we have SIM cards. So there are a bunch of different SIM cards here in Colombia. You also have your SIM card that you brought for wherever you came from. If you use international roaming, then stick with that. But if you want to get an eSIM that offers internet, well, you have that option too. Or if you just want to get a local SIM card here in Colombia, you have the options of Claro, Movistar, and so many others. And it is really easy to activate them and just get your service that you need for as many days as you need to stay here. They do offer services like 7 days, 20 days, 30 days, however long you're gonna stay, and you can just recharge them. A lot of times that's what I stick to when I travel, because although it may be a small hassle, it is a whole lot more economical than if you were just use international roaming. Another tip that I have for you is that when you do enter Colombia, you do have to fill out an immigration form that is asking you if you bring so amount of money with you or where you're coming from and things like that. So just make sure that you fill out that information an hour prior to arriving in Colombia, or at least 72 hours, because it is very important if you don't want to get stuck in immigration, getting asked questions or having to fill out the paperwork there after a long, tiring trip. So just keep that in mind, and I wish you the best. Also, I forgot, you need to do the same thing when you leave Colombia. So make sure that you sign the documents before you enter Colombia and after when you're leaving Colombia. The link can be found in the description below. I'll post it there if you need to know where you need to sign out those immigration forms. You have to fill them out for every single person that is coming with you. Tip number 8 is cultural etiquette. So here in Colombia, whenever they come to you, they do shake hands, but a lot of the time they'll also come up to you, kiss the side of your cheek. Well, not literally like kiss the side of your cheek, but like that. You know, it's cultural, it's etiquette. So don't be weirded out by that thing if someone comes and does that to you. But if you don't feel comfortable, just let them know, please, you know, in a very polite way, because they could find it rude or disrespectful. Another thing is don't point with your fingers. It can be considered rude. Use your whole hand instead, like this. This is my plan. Things like that. Tip number 9, cash. Cash is king here in Colombia because a lot of the small shops prefer, as I mentioned earlier, smaller bills, cash, and they don't like to go through the hassle of having to use the internet to connect to the credit card, wait for the transaction to be approved, and then there's a credit card error, and then you're just stuck, and so is the person that's helping you purchase what you need to do. So just carry smaller bills. So just break the big bills that you have, because many stores do prefer smaller bills. It's a whole lot easier. There are coins, so just make sure that you carry a few spare bills that are small and coins. Tip number 10, tourism. Colombia is known for its amazing cultural, touristic environments, and also its activities, its history, and there's so much to do. People think that, oh yeah, let's go to Colombia and all we see is Pablo Escobar. No, trust me, that is not the only thing that is offered here. It's offered amazing food, amazing ecosystems, amazing tours such as horse riding, going on a boat, climbing the mountains, just discovering a whole bunch of things. Colombia is incredible. It has so many different environments in this country. So double check, triple check the activities that you want to do, book them, and just have fun. But remember, Colombia is not just about Pablo Escobar. You know, it's about the food and all those things that I just mentioned. Have a good time. If you enjoyed this video, if you found these tips helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more travel content, and hit the notification button so you are aware of when we release our next video. I hope I see you guys again soon when we unveil our next destination. Okay.